52 weeks ago, the farming media had a brand new thing arrive on the scene. It was called On the Land, and since then, the idea and the concept of On the Land has certainly caught on as far as the information service for farmers and farming is concerned. Let me tell you a wee bit about how we got through that first 12 months and how it all came to being. Bottom line was that television and magazines and newspapers and radio were ploughing on and doing everything that they needed to do and everything they wanted to do. And in their mind, they were quite right in thinking that they were servicing the farming industry. However, a couple of very clever people, Dave Dunlay and Erin Jameson, started to talk to farmers, and they were saying to these farmers, where, how and when do you want to get your farming information? And without exception, they said we want it on any screen, anytime and anywhere. The question was then asked, what about magazines and newspapers? And they said, yeah, we do that, but it's normally towards the end of the day. Television channels and television programs, I said, well, that's a bit of a luxury. And the problem is that if we're in dairying or if we're in cropping or if we're in livestock, we want to be able to go straight to those areas and find out what the latest information is. So I joined those two, Erin and Dave, and On the Land was born. The interesting thing, and what makes it a record-breaking or groundbreaking situation, is literally that we are using majority of our output and reach through social media. So social media is website, YouTube, and of course, Facebook. Now, it's interesting that other people that I've spoken to who are, well, let's just say I'm in my mid-60s and they're a bit older than me, are using Facebook. They're also, when asked about where they're getting their information from, majority of them, and this is a straw poll done by a couple of clients, have said that new thing that Rob Cope-Williams is doing, which I guess is a huge compliment. The interesting thing is that we can't actually sort of quantify how many people are watching what you are watching on the land, because with Facebook, it's like viral, as they say. One person likes it, another person says a comment about it or whatever, and all of a sudden, boof. And of course, it's international. The nice thing is that we still have the television program for those who want to sit back on a Sunday night and watch Channel 83 at 8 p.m. and see everything that they want to see in one block. But I can guarantee you that those same people are catching us on the social media. I'd like to thank very much indeed the team who have nursed us through. We've had some interesting times, I can assure you, but also those who have been part of On the Land, the people like Jim Gress and Dennis Carter and Nick Page and all those other ones, like, you know, I could carry on. There are so many lovely people. It's not about Rob Cope-Williams, it's about those people who are coming onto the program, those people who are watching us, and of course you, who are as big a part of On the Land as I am. So thank you very much indeed. And after our first year, it's onwards and upwards.